Shalom. I want to tell you why I am so blessed to lead this incredible congregation. Every rabbi, I think, dreams of creating a community and cultivating a community and being embraced by a community, as I have, that finds what I call the sweet spot of Jewish life, which is a place where Jewish tradition is taken very seriously, where people reach into the Jewish past to find guidance and to find comfort and to find wisdom and to find Torah, but also a place where people stand very proudly with 2 feet firmly planted in the modern world with a commitment to renewing Judaism day in and day out for themselves and for the next generation. And this incredible congregation is a place where that happens. And I see it with my own eyes. And some of it is because of the incredible work of the staff and the creative programs that we're doing. And some of it, I think, is just this innate to the character of this very special community. It's how I think Shaarie Torah has perhaps always been. And when you find that sweet spot, you find that people want to come closer to the community. People want to be connected, and people want to be part of it. And that's exactly what has happened at this amazingly exciting time in the history of our congregation. We have seen so much growth so quickly, and so much new energy being poured into what we are doing here. This is a place where on Friday night you will find a group of people welcoming Shabbat with melodies and nigunim and great energy and kind of fervent davening that in some ways taps into the old world and in some ways is brand new and reflective of a desire to reignite a passion for Jewish prayer. And on the next Saturday morning, you'll find a full kriya, a full reading of the Torah with a service that is quite traditional and framed by nusach, that is the traditional Jewish melodies that guide us in prayer. A community where you'll find young people learning the Ashrei and studying Torah in some ways exactly as their parents and their grandparents did. And then the next day, an educational program where kids are going out to a kitchen on the east side to make a kosher meal, a kosher vegan meal, and learning about kashrut. That is to say, cutting-edge programs on the one hand that are really engaging and exciting people, and in some ways programs that are still embracing the Jewish tradition and guided by its wisdom. That is a special place, and I think helps explain why this community is flourishing and thriving in the way that it is. If we remain true to who we are, and if we continue to embrace the possibilities of our future, we'll continue to find success. But we will not be able to build that success. We will not be able to create a beautiful, flourishing vision of Torah for the 21st century in this community if we do not support it financially. I want to ask you to think about your contributions to Shaarie Torah as an act of tzedakah, because in fact that's precisely what it is. Giving tzedakah is about putting your resources to the things that you believe in the most. What matters to me and what matters to Chana and to our family is supporting Jewish community and supporting Torah and supporting Jewish relationships and supporting teaching Jewish values to adults and to the next generation. And so we've been as generous as we can be with our community and with supporting this congregation, and I ask you to do the same. That's what will continue to allow people to connect over Jewish learning in one another's homes, in the Limud program. That's what will enable us to continue to find new modes and new voices and new songs and new approaches to Jewish prayer. That's what will continue to enable us to do incredible outreach programming and the exciting cooperative work that we're doing with different Jewish organizations and partners in the interfaith world. That's what will allow us to continue to build this beautiful, special, one-of-a-kind Jewish community that you are part of. We need your help to build it. I want to close by just sharing this beautiful midrash that teaches us when when Jacob was traveling with his family, going down to Egypt for the first time. On the way down, he planted trees. And so we might ask, why would Jacob plant trees if he's on his way to go live in another place? We don't find the answer to that question until Parshat Truma, until the Jews are given the instructions for the creation of the Mikdash and the Mishkan, the tabernacle where they will gather, where they will learn Torah, where they will worship together, and where they will be united as a community. Because that tabernacle was made out of wood that the Midrash tells us was cut down from these very, very mighty trees, the very same trees that Jacob had planted. So Jacob had the wisdom and the foresight to put work into planting a seed for the next generation. And so too, all of us are being asked to do that. In every moment of our lives, we are being asked to plant a seed to make the world better now, but also to make it better for the next generation. And I'm asking you, as you think about your contributions to this community, to also please think about the financial contributions that will make this very, very special community continue to flourish. Thank you so much.